Hey, cover lovers! In today's episode, we're talking all about how to create an Academy background for your Academy book cover. So, the first thing you need to do is use the lasso tool to outline your model, and you are going to cut her out. And then we're going to take a look at our background, where we are going to again be using the lasso tool to cut that out. And because we want to remove the water in these particular buildings and put in a new street, we want to be kind of breaking this into different sections as we are building out this building. Now, I did create this together and then I separated it and I created kind of an alleyway with this building, and then I stretched out the street to go with it. But because the buildings didn't fill the entire cover, I did have to duplicate that layer, make it a little bit bigger, and then blend it all together. Now, I know right now the colors are not exactly matching, but we're going to get to that in a minute. And keep in mind, as you're creating these buildings, you do need to make sure that you are using Gaussian blur on this so that they blend together and actually fit with what you're doing within your image so it looks realistic. Now, as you're using your model, you want to make sure you're building out any outfit, any wardrobe that you need to. This particular image, I did have to create a skirt. I did use the color overlay to make sure that that blended in, and then I did some retouching on her skin because the stock image that I used for this was not very well retouched. Now, you do need to make sure that you are handling the hair really well. Because this was on a very bright red background, I did choose to go with a sunset, sunrise kind of background with those orange clouds, the purplish sky, and I am blending in that hair. So once I get it in there and I mess with my saturation on both the clouds and on the ground, I am blending it in just a little bit more, and then I'm going to go in and I'm going to really refine the hair. I'm going to refine the outliner on my model. I'm going to make sure that it blends in. And again, we are working on that Gaussian blur on the buildings because if you were taking a photo of this model in this setting, the model would be in focus, but the things behind her or in front of her would not be in focus. So I want to make sure that I am making this realistic. And because my buildings had been tack sharp, I needed to make sure I did that in my editing so that it fit in a little bit better. And of course, I refined the hair here and I did build it out. I used a hard round brush on 1 pixel and I color selected her hair, and then I painted in some strands of hair to make it a little more realistic, a little more believable. And then I did a little more retouching work on her face. So at this point, I am messing with the coloring. I'm going to add the title. And if you are a fan of these covers, you can find more at coveraday.com, where every single day I am dropping a brand new cover for over half off. And I also do custom covers as well. So if you are looking for a Magical Academy cover like this one, this is now available at coveraday.com. But I also have dystopian, there's paranormal, there's all sorts of amazing things over there, a lot of retellings, a lot of Academy, some great covers. I would love for you guys to check them out and let me know, what do you want to see in the next video as I create more of these covers live? And of course, you can join me every single Wednesday at 11 a.m. inside of my group, where I am creating covers with your help. The audience is helping live to make decisions and create these incredible covers with me on air, and I would love to see you join us over on the Facebook group. You can find more information about all of these over on coveraday.com. Hit the subscribe and notification bell so that you never miss one of these videos and you're always able to see what we are creating here at coveraday.com, whether they are our speed edits or our full built out episodes where I show you step by step, click for click, button for button, exactly what to do to create covers just like this for your young adult novels.